Hola chicas, it's time for another Snapchat Q&A. Right now I am in Banos in Ecuador. I'm looking out at beautiful green rolling hills and sitting on a balcony. I'd love to have the green rolling hills in the background, but if I do that you can't see me in the camera, so at the moment it's just the hostel that you're seeing. If you hear any noises of cockerels, people speaking Spanish, or just any background noise, please bear with me. I'm currently outside and there's cockerels here, lots of them. The same thing happened as last time, because it took me so long to get somewhere with Wi-Fi so I could even open my snaps, so I could do the Snapchat Q&A. They have all now expired, so I don't have your snaps. So I've literally just gone onto Snapchat now and said to people, please can you send me your snaps of questions that you want answered. And so far I have about 5, which just shows my popularity on Snapchat is blossoming as ever. Maybe today's Snapchat Q&A is gonna be real tiny and real short. I will try and do these more punctually, but the problem is if I am somewhere where the Wi-Fi doesn't allow me to load the snaps, we got a problem. Do you miss the UK weather? No, I don't miss it at all. The thing about this is that although the weather's not perfect, looking at it, the scenery is absolutely beautiful. Yesterday, went cycling down this road, and there's a waterfall there, and there's a waterfall there, and there's a waterfall there, and there's a waterfall there. Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
What? I have no idea whatsoever, Jake. I don't know, man, who knows? Maybe some crazy cat lady, maybe I'll have written my book and people will actually have brought it. Maybe I will live in a different country, maybe I'll be married, maybe I'll have children. My life has been like a constant roller coaster. I've never kind of known what I want to do. I still don't know what I want to do. I don't have this burning desire like some of my friends to do this exact thing and that's all I want to do, and I have this one sole vision on that thing. The only thing that I have that I really want, to achieve is happiness, and not just for me but for other people as well. The last couple of weeks you might have seen that I've done, like, put up a couple of snaps about just being sad and confused. That was because what happened in the last kind of like 10 days in America with the shootings. It just left me feeling lost. What's happening in all over the world, I guess, has just made me feel kind of quite helpless and made me have to look at my life and look at my priorities. Do I prioritize a career and getting money over shouting as loud as I can that we as humans need to stop focusing on that shit and focus on each other and trying to sort out the mess that we've got ourselves into? The fact that we view other humans as less than we view ourselves or our friends or our family, and we're willing for things that we would never let happen to our families happen to other people. And this isn't just in America, this is all over the world. We turn a blind eye. We don't realise that this is people's lives that are being ruined and destroyed. We just go about our business, we read about it, we've become so desensitised. And I've kind of spent the last like 10 days just being really quite inward and thoughtful and trying to work out what I can actually do. What can I actually do? Is there anything I can actually do? Of course there is. And for a little while I was like, oh my god, no, I'm only just one person, what can I actually do? But there's a lot of one people in this world, and I've seen a lot of people that have said things and done things that are brilliant, and I think that life for me is about more than a career, is about more than making money, is about more than my own personal happiness, because I don't know how true that happiness would be if I don't help other people, or at least help open other people's eyes to what this world has become, and that it doesn't need to be that way. Sorry if you think that I am ignorant or I'm a hippie or whatever else you think, but I truly believe that it doesn't need to be that way, and if I believe that, then I'm gonna say that, because that's my right. Love me or hate me, I don't care. What was that? Summer in Manchester is finally here. How far through your trip are you? Look at that, looks very summery in Manchester. It started off being 6 months, now it's 8 months, now it's 10 months. I don't know how far through this trip I am. I don't know what's gonna crop up, what's not gonna happen. So I'm just gonna keep going until I can't go anymore. A lot of times people ask me about finances and about money, and I will do a separate video on that. I don't make a lot of money from YouTube. just look at my views. I am kind of trying to think of ways at the moment that I can prolong my trip without the use of moolah.
Okay, so without messing up this time, what has been your highlight of 2016 so far?
Zip lining, I have to show you guys that, is one of them. And I still think it is the Carnival Parade in Rio. That was amazing and I loved it, and I was so excited. It was like being a kid again. What is wrong with these people? What is wrong with you? I'm recording my video right now. This is in the video. I can't hear you because the music is too loud in the background. What you saying, man?
The most beautiful place you've been so far?
The most beautiful place. What happened there? Oh my god, I don't even know. So many beautiful places for different reasons. I think one of the most beautiful places is in Bolivia, when I was at the animal sanctuary. It's just so green and it's so beautiful that I absolutely loved it. And it's warm. It's kind of like that tropical damp heat with green everywhere, and I just feel so close to nature. That, my friends, is beautiful.
Sorry, I say hi and shout out to Dabs Squad brackets Hedge and Create Club.
How frightening is it to not know where you're heading to next? It's not frightening at all, really. I think it was, at first, I was like, shit, I'm not gonna be able to do this. I won't even be able to stay away from home for 6 months. I'm gonna have to get a flight back. I won't know where I'm going. I won't know what I'm doing. I won't know who to talk to. But all of that fear was in my head. It was imagined. It wasn't real. And those are the thoughts and the feelings that can stop you from doing stuff. And they're not even real, because when you get out there and you do things, you realize that all the things you worried about just completely pointless and completely irrelevant. So fear, fuck fear. I did a video about fear, Naked Truth video, only it had no sound, and when I went back to re-edit, I realised that I deleted the original video, so I'm gonna have to try and redo that. But I was naked when I was doing it, and it felt very good.
Okay, Claire, if you were to eat one food for a whole year, what would it be?
It'd be this: frijoles refritos, refried beans, vegan, tasty, comes in a can, makes you fart massively. And for those of you who believe that girls don't fart, I'm sorry, that is a lie. I fart all the time, and sometimes it's toxic. What camera do you use to film your YouTube videos? Canon GX7. What? Which cup do you have? A, B, C, or D? Oh. Not being funny, guys, but this is why I'm not going to discuss my bra size with you, because it's ridiculous. Why do you need to know? Why does it matter? Does it make me a better person? Is it really that interesting whether my boobs are an A, B, C, or a D? Because I don't really think it is. I think it's just one of those things. And the fact is that normal breasts, I mean, mine aren't normal, we know that. They've been operated on, they're made of muscle and silicone. Most normal breasts are just sacks of fat. In Western society, we have such, or men especially, and women, have such a fascination with boobs, and they've become this sexual object. Now, I didn't choose for that to be so. I didn't choose for people to see my boobs as a sexual object, and for a long time I thought that the most important thing I had to offer the world, and the only thing that people cared about, was my body and was my boobs a lot of the time. And I'm over that now. I'm sorry that you're not, and that you feel the need to know the size of somebody's boobs, but I just don't think that's important. I think if you look at somebody as a physical being and you're constantly focused on their external, you're going to miss out on a whole lot, because people are far more than their bodies.
Are you still doing Dare Clara while you're there?
I haven't done Dare Clara while I'm here, but I am open to suggestions. So if you've got a dare for me, why don't you just let me know?
Yo, Clara,
Yo.
My question is, do you still keep in touch with grime music? Because, you know, you used to do your thing, Grime Daily.
Yep, I still listen to grime music. I still watch videos. I loved what I did with Grime Daily. I loved interviewing people, and that scene of music is truly where my heart is. I wanted to interview those people because I loved that music, and that's why I was there doing that. And a love for music doesn't just die. You know my Wi-Fi issues that I've been having, so I'm probably not as up on things as I should be, but yeah, of course I do. And I still support the people the scene and the efforts, and I'm so pleased to see huge things happening in the UK grime scene, because they totally deserve it. They work hard, the music is brilliant, and it was so overlooked for so long that now finally the mainstream are actually taking it seriously, and that is a good thing, my friends. And this is the final question of today's Snapchat Q&A. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. There will be another one. I want to make this a regular thing, so follow me on Snapchat, Clara Hermit. It's really simple. Please make sure you support my YouTube channel, like it, share it, subscribe it, all of that good jazzy stuff. Tell your friends, tell everybody. Why not? Let's go.
Oh yeah, last question. Can I get a follow back on Twitter? Pretty please.
Yes.